What's up, good people? Welcome to Miles from India. For my new people to this channel, I am India, and for my returning peeps, what's up and welcome back. All right guys, y'all are gonna roll with me this week for 680 miles. My collective teen diversity run are going to do 680 miles from Atlanta to DC. So let's get started in Atlanta and make our way to DC. So come on along. Alright, so today's vlog is going to be very different. So I am actually running the Women Run the Vote relay for this week, starting September 21st through September 27th, 2020. And I am running 5 to 6 miles a day for 7 days straight. So the Women Run the Vote is a relay, and it is a virtual relay, and it's made up of teams that are running 680 miles for 7 days straight. So my team is Diversity Run, and I'm really excited to be able to give my contribution towards the miles. We raised money for Black Voters Matter. Over $260,000 was raised for Black Voters Matter, and I'm just really excited to do it. So today I am out here. Back behind me is the Ebenezer Baptist Church. We're going to do a little bit of MLK today because that's where the race started, and this is just paying respects to the suffrage that we went through or women went through to be able to vote. Well, individuals to be able to vote, and then women to be able to vote, and then women of color to be able to vote. So it wasn't until the 19th Amendment that women were actually able to vote, and it wasn't until the 1965 Voters Act that we as women of color were able to vote. So it is a big deal for me to be able to vote. I feel like there was so much respect and so many things that our ancestors had to go through to allow us to vote. So I'm going to exercise my right to vote for sure. So I am actually going to take you all on this journey all week, so that you all can see my miles that I got in, and I'm going to try to trickle in some little historical facts and things that are here in Atlanta and different trails that I may run. This is Martin Luther King's reflective pool, and that's his tombstone. And there is his tombstone, along with Coretta Scott King. I'm reflecting because they have his speech playing in the background. It's Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthhouse, guys, here in Atlanta on Auburn Avenue. This is it. This is where he grew up. So excited to be here, the birthhouse of Martin Luther King Jr. So I just ran up here to the house, and from his visitor center. So this is where he grew up. So this whole block is, some of these houses obviously have been here for a while, and some of them have been redone, but this is his house. You can get a visitor's pass to like go in and visit it, but that's it. Okay, back to running. Yes, it's so beautiful out here. Woo. Day one of the relay is underway. So refreshing. It's beautiful, guys. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, guys. The infamous Jackson Street Bridge. Whew. It's like the most beautiful scene in Atlanta. So many people usually are out here taking pictures. It's amazing. That was a good run. All done. Whew. Day 1 complete. All right, here is the International Civil Rights Walk of Fame. And this is Andrew Young. This is the Civil Rights Walk of Fame. These individuals sacrificed and struggled for us to help to produce equality. And this is their walk. This is close to and on the areas where MLK Center is. So we got Maya Angelou. Very nice. Al Sharpton. So many others. Kathy Hughes. And of course the infamous Rosa Parks. Guys, that is the end of day 1. Women run the vote. Such a great run today. Today I was able to just reflect on the injustices that are happening in the world and just being able to run these streets where a lot of the history is here in Atlanta feels really good. I'm going to stretch, foam roll it out, and just, oh, and I can't forget, they gave us a playlist which had amazing music on there, just a lot of music that promotes justice and equality and just power and strength and numbers and all of that. And it was just great, really, really good to like really reflect. So I think through this process, I'm going to find different places to run so that I can just find different areas, but then reflect in my own way. This isn't about pace and speed. This is about just enjoying the scenery and enjoying the experience. All right, guys, day 1 is done. See y'all tomorrow in Old Fourth Ward. What's up, good people? It is day number 2 of the Woman Run the Boat relay. I am super excited, so I'm about to take off for my next 5 miles. Feeling a little sore today. I definitely foam rolled last night. I have a little bit of weirdness in my ankle, but I think I should be okay. So one of the civil rights highlights for today is we have entered for the miles, we have entered into South Carolina, and that is basically the birthplace of Mary McLeod Bethune. And she was an individual that was highly, like, just really big on Blacks being able to learn how to read so that we could vote, so that when we were able to get to a point where we could cast the ballot, we would be able to read the ballot. So I think that that's awesome. And then of course today is National Voter Registration Day. So I'm about to take off, and I am here at Freedom Park Trail. We are here at Freedom Park Trail. So this trail is not far from the MLK Center, but I decided to come out here on the second day to actually run this trail. And it basically has some things for basically for the MLK. So it is connected to, it's a mile and a half, and it's not far from the Jimmy Carter Center as well as the Martin Luther King Jr. Center. So here we go. first walk up to this tree, you think it's just a tree falling, but it's actually artwork. So amazing. I'm trying to honor philanthropists. Someone has randomly placed swings in this area. Would you trust it? Should I trust it, guys? I'm about to try. So I bust my butt. Oh. Looking a little. I'm a little nervous about this tree. It's actually moving. Let me get up and finish running. Woo! The best murals. All right, guys, look at this. Love, respect, kindness. This is on the trail. So beautiful. This is why I love going on trails in Atlanta, because you just find good stuff. I was out here when they dedicated this mural, and just awesome. All right, guys, so this is another mural. As you can see, it says the right to vote. It's just amazing. Here in Atlanta, gems. I'm on this trail. All right, so I've made it to the intersection of John Lewis Freedom Parkway and Moreland Avenue, and I'm gonna continue on through Freedom Park, Atlanta. I am loving all of these sculptures. I crossed over into Camler Park. Headed that way. All right, guys, so I have 0.25 to go before I get to my 5 miles. I'm definitely slow rolling it today, taking in the scenery, but also trying to keep in mind that I have 5 more days of 5 miles. So I am taking it easy. I think I'm gonna walk in this last 0.25. Early vote if you can, people. All right, so I am done. Day 2 of the Women Run the Vote relay is done. I'm so excited. Our team is over 100 miles in, and I just added 5 more miles to that. We are going strong, doing good. Today, I feel a little sore. I'm gonna go home and do Epsom salt. Of course, I did a good foam roll last night. But today's reflection was just on Mary Bethune, definitely, like, she was pushing for us to have the right to be able to read. And I just kind of was processing the fact that, like, I have an undergrad degree, I have a master's degree, and the fact that, like, the people that fought for us to be able to get to where we were, like, I wouldn't even be able to get degrees if it was years and years ago. And I'm just really appreciative of that. So sometimes you have to take a step back and appreciate the space that you're in and appreciate the moment that you're in. So, all right, that's it for day number 2. What's up, guys? So of course I am doing my day 3 of the Women Run the Vote. I am out here at the Monday Night Garage and the West Side Beltline for my run today. See you guys soon. So we made it over here to the Beltline. It's so pretty and serene out here, just clean and fresh. I'm loving it. I'm on a new area of the Beltline that I don't come to often, so I'm a little getting my bearings, but I'm finding some amazing murals. All right, guys, I just finished running through a rural part of the West End. Still a part of the Beltline is back here. You have to cross over on some neighborhood streets to connect back to the Beltline. And I am about 1.5 miles into my 5-mile run. So once I get to 2.5, I'll turn it around and take it on back. I am about to go over here to get back on the West Side Beltline and get to finish. This man is speaking.
Right. So we want to make sure we do the census so that when they look at Atlanta and they say, okay, we're in the age of getting money to black people. How many black people are in Atlanta? Right? And that'll give Keisha and the rest of these folks a little bit more leeway to bargain with them. Like, look, bro, we got this many 100,000 people black in Atlanta, right? But it can only work if we all work together and bubble in black, right? We already did the census and we already let them know we are black. We ain't questioning nothing. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
You got it. Talking about the census right now.
I hear you. And getting people out to vote.
Yeah, we got to get out, vote. Use our most powerful tool.
The stuff that you see in Atlanta, so awesome. Feeling good. Awesome trip. Y'all, look at this beauty. One of the biggest reasons why I wanted to come out here to this trail was because of this tunnel. It is so pretty. It's called the Rainbow Trail on the West Side Beltline. Sorry I'm breathing so hard, it's hot. Whew. It's a lot hotter than I expected. Did this get your attention or no? Yeah. Very crazy, so amazing. Just the artwork and the creativity that we can get all along the Beltline. Look at that, y'all. Just beautiful. Just amazing. I am almost at my turnaround point. Almost at 2.5. So I've got some good stuff today. Really excited about it. Coming up on another mural. Listen, if y'all have not taken the time to come out to the different Beltlines, if you're in Atlanta, definitely do so. And if you come to visit, just come check the stuff out. It's amazing. All right, good people. Just like that, day 3 of the Women Run the Vote relay is done. Ooh, y'all. I am tired. Feeling good today. Something that was good about today's route, that it was pretty empty, not a lot of people on the route. And just being able to have straightaways, being in a neighborhood that I'm not used to being in. So that's always good. I've definitely been on the trail before because there are races like the race that's happening this weekend is on that route. So it's not new to me, but it's always good to be able to see something different. So day 3 is done. That's it. All right, good people. So that's the end of day 1 through 3 for the Women Run the Vote relay. There's so much good stuff, so I'm going to split this video up into 2 parts. I hope you all enjoyed part 1. Stay tuned for part 2 coming soon.